And like so many people these days, so many houses have kitchens with a lot of stainless steel because it's the in thing, it's very durable, it looks sleek. I mean, look at this kitchen we have right here with all of these different appliances. It looks great and it's easy to clean.
It's a beautiful product. So this is a beautiful suite from KitchenAid. The problem or challenge that people come to me often now with is, you know, when they introduced these appliances maybe 5, even 10 years ago, it was a very modern, sleek look. And interior design now is really moving into a more raw, deconstructed look. So now people are like, oh no, do I have to change all my appliances now? Because that's a big expense.
Right.
No. You do not need to change all your appliances, no. We can definitely, with some small changes, and we'll actually do from small to a little bit more invested, how you can actually make the look of the stainless steel rather more contemporary. It's a little bit more deconstructed and almost raw looking.
Okay, so what do we add? I mean, this, the wood, the texture of it all.
You got it. So
it's warm.
A beautiful warm wood table like this, a harvest style wood, butcher block wood, really warms up the space nicely. And you know, when you have a larger piece like this, it's all going to be about the counterbalance. So we have a lot of stainless steel, we need to counterbalance it with something that's a lot warmer. So the wood is a great place to start. What I love about this particular table is that it has the matching bench, but we always talk about breaking sets up, so I decided to bring in these great slipcover Parsons chairs, but they're in a Belgian linen, so it's a raw, really raw looking material. Again, really counterbalances that cold feeling of the stainless steel.
Right, so it's a constant balance of cold and warm, cold and warm.
You got it. So, you know, the eye needs to be able to calm down a little, so when we see this kind of glossy, shiny finish and it's really industrial looking, we need to warm it up with the other finishes as well. If we look down to the rug, so what I love about this rug is kitchen rugs, dining rugs, I'm not a huge fan of because you spill something on it and it's like, you know, crazy. So what I like about this one is this is actually reversible. So for lazy people like me who don't want to send it to dry cleaning right away, you just flip it over, right?
That's awesome.
And this is a great, so it looks like a sisal. It's not. It's actually an interior rug, but it's a lot less care. You don't have to care for it as much because you can actually flip it and it's a low pile. So that's an easy fix to do.
So there is a lot to think about though if you are going to have a rug in your kitchen, and usually you have to use one of those materials that are going to be easy to clean. Otherwise,
something easy to clean. Yeah,
forget it.
Now, I did want to mention that all these pieces are from EQ3, so thank you, EQ3, for them. Let's talk about the tabletop. So, marble is coming back now with a vengeance, and we see it everywhere, whether it be, you know, very invested or in smaller pieces like the tabletop pieces that I also brought from EQ3. And what's great about marble, and people don't know this necessarily, is that there are different grades of marble. So if I buy an Italian marble, it's going to be a lot more expensive than if I were to buy something, let's say, Chinese or Vietnamese or Taiwanese. And for a bowl like this, there's no point in investing in a really, really high-end marble that you're going to pay a lot for, because you're going to throw food in here and probably going to throw it in the dishwasher. So, you know, be smart with the money and where you spend it. Finally, let's talk about a little bit more of an invested solution to being able to counterbalance the stainless steel. So backsplash options. So, so I have a couple options. Runaway lemon. So I brought a couple options here. Let's start with the subway tile. Subway tile was a huge trend. It still is a trend, but the trend used to be that the grout would be the same color as the subway tile. What we're doing now is we're seeing a lot of contrasting grout, and what's nice about this is that it actually gives it a more traditional, a more raw look. What you notice also about the tile itself, and I don't, if you feel, we'll just know if you feel it and touch it and let the audience know, is that it doesn't have that glossy finish to it. It's more of a hone finish, so it's more of a matte finish. Again, looks a lot more raw, not as contemporary as, let's say, we were doing in past.
I like the contrasting. I mean, I wouldn't go too contrasty because that's really making a statement. But this I can do.
I love it. I love that color. Let's talk about if you're not as adventurous as, let's say, to do a subway tile, you want something that works a little bit better. So this is called tumbled tile, and what it means is, do you remember, like, I'm sure there are some people who are old as me here, when there used to be stonewashed jeans.
Of course.
Right? Stonewashed jeans. So what it was jeans, and they would tumble them with stones. This is basically the same idea. So it has that look of like rocks that were kind of falling on it, and it gives that really raw, aged look. It's beautiful. I love this. I love it.
Stonewashed jeans are back, by the way.
I know. They all.
You gonna rock some on the show? Come on, Shai.
Oh God. Okay, fine. Now I have to. Now I have to.
They're totally totally in right now.
Yes.
Okay, now this is a lot smoother.
Right, so this is a travertine, and what I like about this is that it's a mosaic design. So again, we're playing off the, A, the coloring, B, the material, it's travertine. If there are people who just, you know, for whatever reason, they are set in the fact that they want a shiny backsplash or a glossy backsplash, this is a great option. It's not glass, it's not something too contemporary, it's that travertine, it still has that raw look to it, but it does have that beautiful, you know, almost raw and almost country style to it.
Very nice. There's so many ways you can warm up your space.
Yes.
Right?